To bowl the super over. What pressure. He has been outstanding with the ball in hand. There's one thing to bowl in the main part of the game, another thing to bowl in the pressure of the super over. No surprise to see the captain Rohit Podal back out there. He's played the innings of the match so far. And it's Kusha Patel who's at the non-strikers end. So they've brought the big guns. Patel was pretty sprightly at the top of the innings. But this man, he has been outstanding.
Proton EMA 7. Intelligence that electrifies.
Crows closed that down very quickly indeed. That's good play.
Well, it's a really good start from Durham. All of these fielders are right on their toes at the moment. They know how quickly they run between the wickets. In the air.
That was a chance. Oh. All the way to the boundary. Vikram Singh couldn't bring in the catch.
Nerves frazzled. I couldn't quite see if he got a fingertip to it.
It was a good stroke. How close was he?
I don't think he got a fingertip to it, just out of reach.
Well, a realignment of the field at the moment. We have a long leg going in. It's in the air, that's blasted away. That is a terrific shot. For 6.
Oh, Patel getting in on the action now, taking to the spinner. Big stride forward, and that was in his arc. And a man's just come out to the Portaloo, and the ball's almost gone in.
I wasn't sure you're allowed to put a fielder in the bathroom, but obviously you can.
We've seen everything today.
4th ball. There's high, O'Dowd comes across, he's not going to get there for the catch, but he will stop it from crossing the rope. And they take 2.
He's so good patrolling the boundary, is Max O'Dowd. Just having to make that split-second judgment, as he did down the other end as well. Makes the right call.
Michel Bertel who opened the batting. That's high in there. O'Dowd looking for it. He's setting himself just inside the rope, but can't get there. It's another 6.
Well, Durham, he'd only conceded 1 6 in all 4 of his overs, but now he's conceded 2 in the super over. Got so much height on it. Thought it might have been a chance for O'Dowd, but it didn't drop far. It was just that elevation that he got.
Final ball in there. That is to O'Dowd. It's straight down. He's not had to move, and he takes the catch.
Well, more importantly, it's a dot ball too. But the stuff of folklore in Nepal, and he's called the Valentine's Day man because of the innings that he played that day. It's with the ball that his country needs him now.
Nepal playing for the 100th time in T20 international cricket at this level, and this would be as sweet a win as they could find. Can the Dutch though reply? The Dutch have had the better of things against Nepal in recent times in one-day T20 match.
Proton EMA 7. Intelligence that electrifies.
Over the edge of the commentary tent of the cameras. How about that to start?
Well, that's why he's come out here, Michael Levitt. What a way to start this super over. And sat up really put plenty of muscle behind that one. Oh boy. Yeah, I like the fact that our cameraman did not even flinch as well. He's hard. He's tough. Get ready, there might be some more balls flying your way.
Ball 2, 6 from the first. What from the second? Well, there was thinking about a single, and they'll have to go back.
Well, that was just a little bit of a brain fade, I think, a lack of communication between Levitt and O'Dowd. It really does show what pressure does in a super over. They could have taken a single there. Whichever way they went, they had to communicate clearly. In the end, they ended up looking at each other, looking back, looking at each other. Doesn't matter now, but they've only got four deliveries left, 4 legal deliveries left.
The bowler in. Oh, that was high. The run is through. He'll be run out at the other end. Eventually. No. Well, pressure does get to the batting team. It gets to the bowling team too. That should have been a run out and wasn't.
Well, here we go again. It is what pressure does. The hesitation, the lack of communication, but in the end, Karen Casey just couldn't gather the ball. It was very close. Umpire was right there on the spot. And in the end, they've just run through for the bye, but they need another 6. They need another boundary. They've only got 3 deliveries remaining. 13 off 3 is the equation. Really, really tight.
Max O'Dowd takes strike, will face the first ball that he's faced in this super over. And it comes, it's absolutely hammered. The fielder is across. They'll take 1, they'll go back for a second, but that's all they're going to get. 2 balls to come. Remember, they need 20.
11 off 2. That is the equation now. They need a 6. They need O'Dowd to try and find that boundary road.
Of course, if it goes to 19, we've got another super over on our hands.
I've just had Kershaw Bertel actually asking me how many balls left, how many needed. I tell you what, they're all on edge. They are all on edge.
This is the pivotal ball of the match. Can't afford to bowl a wide. Would add 1 to the tally and have to bowl again.
Max O'Dowd just looking at his options. He's just going to have to swing. He needs to find the boundary and cross it, if at all possible.
And it comes. It's absolutely melted. That is heading for the city centre. That is a 6 of absolute epic proportions, and all still to play for.
Oh boy, Max O'Dowd, and he looks cool as a cucumber. It was a gift, it was a full toss, and he just let the bat do the rest. Pace on, full toss, thank you very much. Right, so 5 required off the last ball, so that means they need another 6, or else we're going to be going to another. Well, they need 6 off the last ball, I should say.
4 would do it to the super over.
4 sends us to a super over again. Oh, can we keep? How are our nerves going to handle this?
Karen Casey. Well, he's been spoken to by Tender Singh-Hari, the vice captain. They need to try and settle here. Max O'Dowd standing.
And look, he doesn't look like he's even breaking his sweat. All in a day's work, Max O'Dowd. Cool as a cucumber. Tell you what, I'm not.
4 will send us to super over. 6 will send the Dutch home happy. Anything less, and it's Nepal's day. There's the strike. The ball is heading to the boundary. Is he going to get there? It does. It crosses the rope. And remarkably, Nepal had hit 19 in their super over. The Netherlands have just done the same. Cricket, gotta love it.
Oh,
19
boy.
and 19. Let's do it all again.
in all three teams.
Proton EMAS 7. Intelligence that electrifies.
You've just got three brilliant teams, so competitive, and that's fantastic they've been able to bring T20 cricket to Glasgow this week.
Super over number 2. Carl Klein with the first delivery for the Dutch. It's in there, it's absolutely hammered. And the crowd on the far side love the opening 6.
Again, how on earth has he got this ball there? Rohit Podal. Oh boy, just take another look at this. Down on one knee. He just flat-bats that. Again, a bit of a helicopter afterwards and sends it straight down the ground. Gee willikers, he's got to be seeing the ball well to play that shot.
12 to win, 5 remaining. And Klein has a little bit of thinking to do here. Well, it had to be said that the second super over for the Netherlands started with a 6, followed with a dot ball. Well, again, Scott Edwards, the wicket-keeper captain, just making some fielding changes. Singh is being brought in from third man to more a short third man at the moment. They do have a long off. Second ball to come.
Two on the fence on the leg side. They've got a deep backward square leg. They've got a deep mid wicket.
Klein.
Field up on the offside. One out.
Second ball in. That's a full toss. It's pulled. There's certainly one in there. They will have to stand by just the one. Good start.
Yeah, good work by Lion Cachet, one of the two fielders I mentioned, out on the rope on the leg side. And actually he's done so well, because normally these two would have taken two. So Nidamanuru out there as well. And Roelof van der Merwe still on there as well. Wise head, one of the most experienced Dutch players. It's just giving a few calm words to Kyle Klein.
Ball number 3 in the super over. Klein, plenty of pace, digs that in. It's deep, it's over, and that's going to be 4. And that is exactly where Vikram Singh was at third man. He was pulled up to short third man, and that's been a costly change in the field for the Dutch.
Well, he just flashed really hard at this one and got enough on it. I think we saw an almost identical one in the previous super over as well. And there it is, 7 to win, 3 balls remaining. What the Dutch need now, I think, is a wicket, because at least that would be a dot ball as well. But in fact, it's just the dots. They need a dot.
Well, if Singh had stayed where he was initially, he was to come in. He's now going back to third man. He would have made the catch pretty easily. But you've got to play the ball, and that's precisely what they did. Airy now on strike. Found the boundary with his first. 3 balls gone. 3 maximum to come. That is an excellent ball.
Brilliant, and also brilliant work by Scott Edwards, who was straight up there. He knew that there was a chance that they were going to run the bye, shuffled across, but couldn't connect with the Yorker. These are the death bowling skills of Kyle Klein.
2 balls to come, 7 runs to win.
Again, they need a boundary.
If this goes to a third super over, this place will go nuts. Klein decides to restart his run.
I don't put anything past these sides.
Batsman saying he wasn't ready, so Klein has to start again. 2 to come. That's direct, it's through. They're going to try and run the bag. Is he going to get there? He's in to come back, but the dot ball is the most important thing, and as long as they don't bowl a wide, the Dutch will win.
Well, really intelligent there. Scott Edwards kept his head because the temptation to throw the ball, he might have got the run out, but he knew that there was no one there backing up. If he'd thrown it, then they could have gone for at least one overthrow. Really smart work from the captain there.
Well, how are you feeling? You're enjoying this, I can tell.
Are you kidding me? I live for this. I just love it. Look, associate cricket is just incredible. The matches are always so close, hard fought, entertaining, and we've got 3 of the best teams to watch, I feel, here. 3 teams that have gone to World Cups and beaten full members or given them a shake. Only a matter of time before Nepal does, that's for sure. Right.
So the opportunity, just do not bowl a wide. That is the main thing for Mr. Klein. He doesn't mind if he gets smacked for a 6 into the Meldrum Gardens, because they would end and go again. So they can't lose here, the Dutch, but a 6, and they would, well, let's see what happens.
Oh, it's tense. It is tense.
Are we going to go to a 3rd super over? That's the question.
Coin toss, flip it. Would not put it past them.
6 to tie. Klein comes round the wicket, it's high in the air. And it is absolutely taken down the ground. Somehow they've done it again.
Oh, what is going on? What is this?